Childbirth is a journey. It's a journey of strength, a journey of power. It is a journey that so many people had worked before you and I. And of course, many people are still going to work after you and I. Each step we take is very, very unique, and we are all connected to the universal law of bringing people into this world. Actually, we're the creators of Earth. That's how I like to see us, demigods or gods. And in the heart center of this journey that we're talking about is your breath. Your breath is your life. It is your best companion that stays with you from the moment you come into this world to the last time you leave this place. It grounds you, your breath centers you, and brings you back to the present moment. When it comes to birthing a baby, breath is power. It is everything. It is always there. It's ready to comfort you, calm you, and even give you strength. During birth, each inhale gives you a new energy, and each exhale releases you of the tension, the contractions. You know? So in other words, I like to see it as a cycle that actually sustains you. Remember, as you're anticipating your birth, remember to breathe. Your breath is the anchor that you hold on to through the wave of contractions. It's your center at this time. Remember to breathe deeply and exhale slowly. In other words, it's your partner in this journey. So the ability to be able to learn how to use your breath is actually a gift and a skill at that. Now, when I say things like it's a gift, people ask me, I don't have any gift, but this is a gift that actually empowers you and keeps you connected to your inner strength. So then, mama, breathing and practicing how to breathe is a skill that you can actually learn and perfect. This will make it really available for you when the time comes. Remember, a time of anticipation is likely to come, but the way at which you prepare your bed is how you're going to lay on it. I like to say that breath is like a gift that you give to your body and your baby. Every time you're taking a deep breath in, you're nurturing yourself and your baby. And not to forget that you're also providing a very calm and safe environment for the baby. Because with each breath, you are telling the baby, it's all right, I am fine. And the baby is less concerned because mommy is there doing everything anyway. I mean, remember how you were as a child? Mommy was a superwoman that could do everything. Well, that's not any different when you're breathing really deep and having that connection with your little one. In a situation as this says, I will tell you to really trust in your birth. And also, this can be done by maybe joining a yoga group or yoga class and let your breath be your birth partner. Because every time you connect to it, you're connecting to the baby. All right, a woman once told me, well, I'm breathing anyway, so that's okay. But no, breathwork is not just a normal just breathing. It is a conscious breathing. I like to tell people that it is a deep, controlled breathing that connects you to your inner self as well to your baby. Remember this word I always like to tell people, respiration. Respiration. Again, spiration, spiriting. Respiriting yourself. Therefore, conscious breathing is about connecting to your body, feeling your breath, and being present in every moment. I could really testify of that, especially of my third child, how extensively breathing techniques helped me through that contractions and the childbirth in general. So what I tell women, especially during labor, is to know that this time your breath work or your breathing techniques is a key. It puts you on a rhythm that you can follow. So by every contractions, you're taking the breath, and as it's going, you're letting go, you're flowing with it. Now, this kind of rhythm puts you in a stable pace because, I mean, contractions aren't chocolate, they are contractions. And they can feel quite intense sometimes. But by doing the right breath, I tell you, it's just amazing. Having a hand to hold makes it even better. So therefore, during birth, during labor, breath works will actually help you to manage contractions. And yes, this is true. This is proven to be true. It ensures not just that whole purpose, it also, as we know, transports nutrients to the unborn baby. So the more we take that deep conscious breath, where we make the baby know that they're not alone and we are also not alone, we're putting ourselves in a very stable rhythm of telling our body to do that which it knows how to do best. So therefore, trusting on your breath can actually assist you a little bit more than someone who just breathes. It helps you to release tensions and it puts you in a very relaxing stage as well. So all those tensions that you have could actually be let go. Like, do it with me. Notice that when you take 10 deep conscious breaths, where you're present at the moment, you want to fall asleep, or you feel like really relaxed. Imagine what it does when you are in labor and you have all these contractions. Not the opposite. It does exactly the same, but in this time even better because you are more conscious, right? What I find most amazing about breath work is the whole reduction of stress and anxiety. I really do find that so amazing. It's so important that nobody even gets it. Like when you just take that deep breath, sometimes imagine yourself in tough situations. You just take a deep conscious breath and you let go. You really feel relieved. And the same thing happens. So it's not different when you're in a tense situation with your boss or with a tense situation with someone, or you are in labor. I personally also like the promotion of that sense of peace that makes me ease through labor. Again, labor is not chocolate, but the ability to know that I can concentrate on my breath. I'm going to tell you a secret. Every time I'm having contractions, when I know the contractions have become stable, for my own birth, what I do is I go on conscious breathing for 1,000. 90% of the time, I don't get to 1,000 before the baby comes, okay? But I tell myself, okay, I'm going to take a conscious breath 1,000 times. Sometimes in 200, the baby is there. Other times, it's another time there. But then it does the work. Try this for yourself. And you know what? Right now, talking about breathing, I need some fresh air. So let me walk out and get some very clear oxygen out there. It's cold and fresh. Now, did you know that there's many different ways of breathing techniques? I didn't know that. I had to learn it myself. But I do know that there are breathing techniques that you use when you're stressed and the breathing techniques that you can use at birth. Let's go into that one. Now, these breaths that would help you to push the baby are very, very available to anyone. But I like to encourage you to practice them before labor. Many a times your midwife will be able to guide you through this process. I'll tell you how that works. You hold the breath, take a deep breath, and you release it once a bit, 2, and then you let it go. Take a deep one, hold it, 1, 2, and let it go. This process is very amazing, especially for people during the birthing situation. And did you know that you could actually breathe the baby out rather than pushing by... Don't take my words for it. Ask women and go and research it. It is proven scientifically that you can actually breathe the baby out. Yes. And to be very honest with you, this made me ask the question, why do we have to even tell the women push when they can breathe? So how do you practice this? We're going to start doing this by taking a deep abdominal breathing. Fill your lungs with air, feel the expansion in your stomach area, and then you breathe out very slowly through your mouth. And this technique is really essential for you, and it helps you stay grounded and centered. Remember when I told you that it's going to be your anchor to hold on to during labor, providing you a steady rhythm? Yes, that's the breath I was talking about. So we got to it, huh? Yeah. So I like to tell people to do the 4-7-8, breathe in, out. The 4-7-8, you can really research that on the internet. I'm not a yogi, so I don't want to give you any wrong information, but I personally do it, and I'm going to tell you how it works for me. What I do is to first of all taking 4, hold it there for 7 seconds, and then I allow it to come out 8 seconds, and let it come out slowly. That works for me. If it works for you, fine. If it doesn't work for you, hey, you want to meet your yoga practitioner? There are a lot of them out there. You're going to meet those people who are doing all the breath techniques. There are amazing information on the internet. And if you don't want to pay, go to Uncle YouTube. What I really like about this 4-7-8 is that it makes me stay relaxed and being in control. I like to be in control of myself when I'm having contractions. Well, Fortunately enough, I had my babies in the areas where I could be in control. So this is something you want to do, practice before the labor itself begins. It's something you want to start around the 36, 35 weeks so your body gets used to it. People tell me that, oh, you can forget it when the labor actually, the contractions really begin. Believe me, I've seen people break their baby out. Not once, not twice, not 10. This is another one that I learned from a yogi in India. I'm sure you guys know him. His name is Sadhguru. That's alternating the nose breathing, holding one nose, taking it deep in, waiting for a few seconds and releasing the air out of the other nostril. I do not know why he does it, but I'll tell you why I do it. It gives me that balanced flow of energy. My energy around me, I am controlling the contraction process, how I go about it. Remember what our parents used to tell us, that you are not controlled by the situation, but you are actually controlled by how you react to it? Yes, that's what the alternating nose breathing does for me. All right. We have been able to come to this short episode of breathing technique and how they can help you during labor, contractions and everything. And hey, little did I know all this, I had to learn them myself. I am so grateful and excited that you have stayed this long with me on this episode. I'm so grateful for you. Like, what can I do without you guys? You are a darling. However, I want you to stay grounded. And how are you going to stay grounded? Remember, one way is going to be by breathing. Learn these breathing techniques. Go on the internet, go on Google and check all the things. There are people out there who are giving you loads and informations that will make you make informed choices and prepare you for birth. Until the next episode, my name is Lovetti Lafua and I'll see you soon. Mwah.